Ritual killing?
I don't get it.
You know on her face in public like that again and you'll be one.
Take this quarter. Go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face. Good day to you, madam.
This is your host, OJ, and most of you guys know me as Orlando Jose.
That's me!
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.
And welcome back to the Entertainment Hour with OJ's Juice Bar. And here's today's juice, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a special guest in the room. Let everybody know who you are. What is your name?
Hey, I'm Trey.
All right, yeah, come a little closer, Trey. Talk to the mic. Be friends with the mic. The mic is your friend. Let everybody know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Trey Mitchell from Stockton, California.
All right, so just tell a little us about you, who you are, and what you do for the community. A little bit of stuff about yourself.
Well, I grew up here in Stockton, California. I'm about 25 years old now. It's been a long time.
Right.
But I decided that I wanted to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working for Kokoro, the Japanese sushi bar and bistro, Pacific and Miracle Mile.
All right. So, stuff like that, like, was it hard? How'd you know there was an opening? How'd you get something like that?
Actually, it was a blessing. A friend of mine was moving out of state, and she was like, Trey, I'm leaving. You want to come take this position? Like, they're letting me hire somebody. Come do it. So I took a risk. I took a chance at something I didn't know anything about, like sushi.
Okay.
And it actually worked out. It worked out. I've been there 5 years now.
So they teach you how to make sushi and all that?
My first year, it wasn't sushi. My first year, they started me off as, like, cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And then it, like, moved on to, like, you want to work in the kitchen? Sure, I'll work in the kitchen.
Right.
Let's do this. And then someone left. So they were like, Trey, would you like to learn sushi? And within 2 months, I learned the basic of sushi. Like, it was really interesting. And I don't know, like, my talent is awesome as far as sushi rolling. I feel like I can make a sushi roll to fit anyone's needs. Like, people come in there all the time and they say that they don't like raw fish, or they don't want to try sushi. And I'm like, just give it a chance. Tell me what you do like, and I'll make you a roll out of that.
Were you nervous when they taught you how to make it and they show you all the steps?
No, it wasn't that I was nervous. I just didn't want to make any mistakes. I'm very hard on myself.
Right. So how was it that you actually made something for someone and you presented your food to a customer?
Well, I'm very crafty when it comes to cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very talented. I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I just, I don't know. I tend to cater to other people's needs when it comes to cooking. So if there's something that you're interested in that I can do for you, I'll make it. Like, my friends, my coworkers, they come up to me all the time like, Trey, can you make this for me? Sure, no problem. I love it.
So, doing that, have they ever made what's it called, a sushi roll or anything named after you?
No, not yet.
You haven't designed your own sushi roll?
I have created a breakfast roll that's not quite on the menu yet, but it hasn't been, put on the menu, of course.
So how's your customers' reactions to, you're making food items?
They love it. All my customers are very satisfied.
I know, because you're feeding them. I should be satisfied. I love food.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So, you being a Stocktonian, yes. I mean, you're born and raised in Stocktonian?
Yes.
Because how's it for you now, since growing up then to now? How you see Stockton? Stockton has changed a lot, yes?
Yes, it has. It's very risky.
So now you learn how to work
maneuver
with different people in the generation of today.
Very. It's really hard, but you know what? You just got to take it day by day. I mean, it's risky walking outside of your home, but you have to do something with your life. You have to get up and go to work. You can't let life put you on the couch. Your bills won't get paid.
Oh yeah, I know it won't get paid. Not sit on the couch. All right, so yeah, I'm just chilling here with Trey. You know, they call him Trey. So what else is that have you went through accomplished in your life that you travel or whatever? What's going on now with you?
Well,
Your journeys.
my journey has brought me to Lodi.
Okay, tell us about that.
Basically, a friend of mine called and said, Trey, what are you doing? Are you free to do a show? And I'm like, a show? What kind of show? A musical. I'd never in my life thought anything of doing a musical, but I took the risk. I'm working 2 jobs.
All right.
And I went to Lodi and auditioned for this musical that was already going. They were a month away from show. They were going to open the curtain in a month. And I had to get in there, learn the choreography, learn the songs, and get in my position and get the show going.
Choreography. So you're also, and your background is dance?
Yes. I used to teach dance at the local teen center. I also danced in a group in 2007 called Platinum Plus Dance Company. We danced for Apollo Night in 2007. We won first place against like local groups. It was really awesome because we were like at the bottom. Like nobody expected us to win, and we won for creativity and difference.
That's what I'm talking about. So like, how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. But professionally, I've been dancing since I was 10.
So how is it come to yourself, like you want to teach or form a group?
I would like to go back to school for dancing before I get back into forming groups. I want to better my talent before I try to help others with theirs. Even though I can help them along the way, but I still want to create a better status for my talent.
To get more the knowledge of
To be able to
put
get
it
more knowledge,
together
yes.
and knowing all the rules out there. So yeah, so how is it like in yourself? You know, I know you used to do, you know, like you said, perform for the city of Stockton with your group and everything. How do you find your dance members?
Honestly,
Or they find you?
They find me, or it's a friend of a friend. It's word of mouth, Facebook. We try to hold auditions, but I mean, it's come to know that we don't get a lot of kids trying to audition these days. But it's a lot going on in the world. So I would like to, once I do form a group, I would like to get all the good kids, all the bad kids, whatever children want to perform, and help them with their dreams. Like, there's so much out there, and there's not a lot of outlets here to do so.
Yeah, they're right. It's not a lot of outlets. And sometimes knowing about stuff, it's either a word of mouth.
Yes.
Sometimes like, oh, I didn't know that he or she was doing a class. I got to go check it out. So yeah, so how was it forming your first group of, you know, friends and choreography for the first time? I know y'all had to meet each other, break the ice, and what's your guys' names?
It was very weird.
Or what kind of music he or she likes.
Yes. Honestly, for the most part, the music wasn't the issue. It was transportation, getting along, and listening, honestly. But the talent was there. The music was there. The choreography was there. So, in the end, when the show began and the song starts, everybody's ready. But to get to that point, it took a lot.
Like say, you know, you got the people you wanted now. You guys did it already. you guys work with each other. How long does it normally take to get a dance in? How many practices?
Well, for the most part, I'm a choreographer. I'm not gonna say I'm the best choreographer, but I can put a dance together. So it doesn't really take me that long to have the choreography, as long as I have someone behind me willing to learn it. I can spit out a dance in an hour.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, what was your first performance or place you booked yourself, or someone asked you to do a dance?
I used to do birthday parties when I was growing up. And I would get invited to parties, and it would be like an energy director type of vibe, where Trey, myself, gets out on the dance floor and starts dancing and forming all this energy, and then it just brings in a crowd of people who were just sitting down, or they were over there, or, you know, it brings the crowd together and starts to dance, starts the party, you know?
Okay. The hype man.
Yeah, basically.
The hype man. Yeah, like you said, if you guys want to, parties and stuff, to bump it up, you got to call the hype man. You got to call Trey. That's what they did.
That'll be me.
So they use you to pump up the party.
Right.
And so when you actually now move further from that to actually, an event or a music event or whatever they ask you. So how was your first time you did that as a group in front of people? Heart pounding.
Right.
I had to get the right gums.
It's very scary.
What's Trey's Trey's ritual? I need to get M&Ms, all red ones, no blue ones, no green ones.
Honestly,
how do you psych yourself or get yourself ready for these events, knowing you had to give a world a show?
Honestly, I'd shower, I get dressed, and I go. And once my group is there, once I feel like everything's ready, they have the music, I say my prayer, and once the music starts, all the nerves go away.
'Cause you're at home.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to serve you my heart.
Show the people. And then after that, has anybody ever, like different organizations or events, try to book you guys again?
Yes, I actually did a event called Black Family Day. We were booked 3 years in a row. And for the Soul Food Festivals,
Soul Food Fest,
we were booked 2 years in a row.
And yeah, I think they are soul food or jazz or something like that.
Yeah, I have. I think, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was like something for you. So how was for different like events? Was it a challenge?
It was.
Cause I know. Cause some days you'll have shade, and sometimes you'll have sun. And sometimes the weather change.
You never know what kind of venue you're at until you get there. And even if you know the venue, they could change the stage setup to where you might even be covered.
Yeah, I always wondered. I always wondered stuff like that, because they could have a stage, or sometimes you're dancing and it went from stage to concrete to grass.
Yes, and I really dislike performing in grass. I don't really understand the reason to perform in grass. It's
Mother Earth, but okay.
I understand that. It's just really uncomfortable.
Well, basically, yeah, you won't like I said, get the feel of your performances of really wanting to show them, because it slows you down.
Right.
So yeah, and then you go, oh, I'm itchy now. I hate that feeling. Urgh.
Concrete is risky too, because there's flips, there's all these things. I just like a basic stage.
Yeah, because I always wondered, either book in advance or ahead of time, knowing what he or she's gonna book you or perform at. How was that process?
Awesome. I just love the adrenaline of waiting for somebody to pick me. Like, when I went to the audition, I just did another show for Lodi Musical Theater.
Yeah, let us know about that. Okay.
It was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. and I had auditioned to play a brother, which I got the role of the third oldest brother, Levi.
All right.
It was an amazing experience, but waiting for her to call me back to tell me that I had a part was nerve-wracking.
You're just at home waiting for that phone to call.
Right. And it was like, she was like, Trey, would you like to play the part of Levi? Of course. Are you serious? Yes, I want this part. I don't know. Like, I had a really amazing time with everyone in the cast. There were a children choir, and there was a lot of like different cast members. There was 12 brothers in the story, so I got to share a dressing room with all 12 of the brothers, and there's 2 narrators. It's like an amazing experience. We get to throw our brother, I don't want to give too much of the story away.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys got to check that out, you know what I mean? Like, what were some of the other stuff you performed in?
The first musical I did was Hairspray.
Oh, look out now. I'm scared of that. Like, how's something like that for your, I know it's musical, but I was like, when I think of Hairspray, I think of the old one and the new one.
It was really tough because for the most part I was thrown in at the last moment.
What? Thrown in? Yeah.
I just didn't understand the basis of the show. But by the time we got to the stage, it was like I had understood everything. The background of this story was
like sometimes
it involved me.
Yeah, like sometimes the title will be the same, but the stories they have to twist it a little. So
I don't think they twisted it much. I just believe that the story itself of Hairspray is a lot, and it took me.
How long? How long did it take you to get through this?
Get through it? It took me about 2-3 weeks, and I got all the choreography ready.
So when they say you're ready, right?
Yes, I'm definitely ready. And I'm in my dressing room, focused. My first show, focused, ready for this.
Heart pounding.
And by the end of the showing...
Do you get those mirrors with those nice bulb lights?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Jealous.
But it wasn't... It was nice. We had to share our dressing rooms. So it was like 12 of us plus 4 more people in one dressing room.
Okay.
But it wasn't cramped.
So how is it with the people you work with? Is there any misplaced stuff? Like, say, like, if they won't make it, I'll do it. And sometimes you'll play 2 parts, but different wardrobe if someone can't make it?
No.
Or they're all there?
Everyone's there. Everyone that I've worked with in these shows have taken their part very seriously. And they're always on time. If we're late, we get in trouble. Our director is very serious. Our director is very serious. Nicole Houghton is a strong woman, and she's very talented to numerous extents.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be late for that. I wonder what happens when you get late. What happens? Does her smile gets bigger?
No, you don't want to see Nicole upset.
Okay. Heck no. All right, so stuff like that, like, working with other people, how is it working with, like, I don't know, like, since you get pulled in to the theater theme, you guys get to meet and know who they are.
Yes.
Or they're just here to like, hi, this is you. They're playing this. He's gonna read this. You're gonna read that.
We have a lot of bonding time behind the scenes. Choreography is taught in a dance room, and therefore, if you're not in this number, you're sitting on the side getting to know someone else. During the show, it's like a lot of breaks in between because we do 2 to 3 shows a day on the weekends. And it's like there's an hour and a half or an hour in between the show. So it's like you have time to talk to somebody. You have time to get to know people. I've gotten to know so many people doing these shows, and it's been an amazing experience because there are a lot of great people out there. And you will never know sitting in the house or sitting in Stockton. I travel to Lodi every day for this show.
That's what's up. That's what I hear.
I even got a job in Lodi.
I'm scared of you. Check that out now. Okay?
After Hairspray, I went and applied for a job out there, and I got it. And I've been there for the last 6 months.
Yeah, you guys got to watch out because Trey's coming to your door in Lodi. Watch out now. So, yeah, so, like, stuff like, you know, learning he or she and getting to know people. And then Lodi, it gets promoted a lot.
Yeah.
I bet you guys get a big old full house.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let everybody know how beautiful it's inside or around.
Well, I've been performing at Lodi Hutchins Street Square Theater, and it's a flawless theater. The structure is amazing. The stage is awesome. The sound system does everything that we need it to do. So if you have any shows, just book them at Hutchins.
Okay, scared of you not hearing that. So like stuff like that, working there and then like getting there from commute is easy for you now, but now you work there.
It's a lot harder, but I'm learning to maintain.
So I heard you were saying you were talking about 2 jobs and do a show or something like that. How you did it?
Yeah. For Joseph, this last show that I did, I'd taken this job in Lodi in February, and the show was about to kick off in May. And for that time period, I had to work my Stockton job at Kokoro, I had to work Lodi, and I had to go to rehearsals every other day.
Okay.
So it was like really difficult. And then I had to leave like for a break from one job to go to rehearsal, and then come back from rehearsal to back to the job, and then get off of work and go straight to my other job. I didn't have a life, but I enjoyed my experience because that is what I want to do. Like, I really want to do it. I want to pursue that career. Excuse me.
So was there was there any expression for like, you know, so you go to work, you do theater, like how was it like when you actually have to do it, like the deadline of the show? Was there any, do you ever have challenges or pressure or anything went wrong but they fixed it?
We have, well, the only thing that could go wrong for me would be a costume issue, and we have on set costume designers, so my costume could be destroyed in Act 1, and before Act 2 it's fixed because she's upstairs fixing it immediately, and it's handled.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So what would be your awesome moments, your best parts, or your best scenes?
Honestly,
a line, something that you said.
We don't really have lines in the show.
Or you're singing.
They're most like songs.
Okay. Oh, you're a singer too? Do you sing?
No, I sing a little bit, but they're more like songs. And I don't know. The best thing that happened to me in the show would be the scene where my wife jumps off of a platform, and I catch her in the air, and we do a spin. And when we were learning this dance, everybody was having like a hard time getting the choreography down because it was like a different realm of dancing than we're like, I'm a hip hop dancer, basics. Like, I started as a hip hop dancer. So when you give me a hold down, I'm like, wait a minute, what was that? So it was like really difficult to transition into that. But the finishing piece was so good. I never thought myself could dance like that. It was awesome. I can send you some clips. It was really good.
Oh, then you're exploring yourself. Now you know you're going more. Thinking the stuff that you ever did, but it, you know,
it's in there.
From from dancing to the public, now on stage, giving us a show.
Giving life.
Yeah, life. Giving live and life.
Yes.
To the people of Lodi in the Stockton area.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, hopefully people come out, check out stuff like that. If anything coming up on their sites.
Yeah, we have a couple of shows coming up. I actually want to audition for a local show that's going on here in Stockton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope if we know it, we know it. If it's coming soon, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as yourself, going with these, you get a lot of support. Or like, who do you think in your life, for, your mentors? Who do you look up to?
My icon is Beyonce. I know a lot of people look down on her, but I love that woman, and she looks up to Michael Jackson, which I also look up to.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, who else would you like to thank out there?
My mother. Mm-hmm. I would love to thank my mother and father for blessing me with life, of course, because I wouldn't be able to do half of the things that I do without them.
So, yeah, like from school to, like, see stuff on TV, like, I want to do that. I'm going to do that. And, now your name is there. You're in there. Your name's there. On the, what is it, brochure or the programs or whatever. You're like, that's my name.
Right.
Look at it.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, how's it feel?
It's overwhelming, but it's an amazing feeling.
But I like to just tell people, I don't know if you know who this person is here. Like this, he's been from the bottom up.
Yeah. So
like you said, like people say, I don't know what to do. I can't do stuff. You can't hold yourself down. Just like you said, you can't sit on the couch and wait for life to pass you by.
Gotta get out there and get ahead in life.
So
it'll keep going without you.
Oh yeah. So what would be your message to people that would like to get into theater? There's some tricks of the trade they need to know.
Honestly, there isn't any tricks. Get up, go to the auditions, and be yourself. And there's no way that you can't get a part. There's many of parts and plenty of shows out there for you to get at least one.
Okay, so how about the message for people to dance beside you or with you?
Contact me. I'm available on Facebook at Trevon Mitchell, TREY_VONI Mitchell, and I am on Instagram under Trevoni, TREVONIIE. I believe I'm on Snapchat as well, but that's just Trey92.
All right. So yeah, just Trey. So so you know how to do let's go back. So you know how to do sushi rolls now.
Yes, yes.
With that little, I don't know. I see some of it or whatever.
I've learned to roll without the mat now.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I'm scared of you. So how is it, wax on, wax out? I don't know how you do it, but yeah. Is there steps? So what are the basic things you have to have to create it?
A sushi roll. Well, you're gonna need rice, and it's gonna have to be sticky.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna need the ingredients to make the rice sticky. You're also gonna need seaweed or whatever kind of wrap you want to use.
What is your favorite wrap? What do you like to eat?
I'd rather use the mango wrap or the barbecue wrap. I eat the seaweed, but I prefer mango or barbecue. They give the roll a different taste.
Texture and taste.
Well, not really texture, just taste.
So you ever critique the food at other people's food restaurants? And you go, I make it better.
I've never had sushi at any other sushi restaurant.
Aww. So proud of you for doing that.
I make sushi. I might as well eat my own.
Right. So I might need the rice, ingredients, and whatever they throw in.
whatever kind of fish. Avocado is normally an ingredient that goes in a roll. Whatever you prefer, honestly. I have customers come in and take out the avocado, so it goes to know whatever.
So,
you like.
you knowing this at your job, do you ever do it at home? And do it for your mom, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, no, I don't want this."
My mother is actually allergic to seafood, so
Okay.
she's not gonna enjoy that at all. But I do like to take.
Do you practice at home too, just
No.
or you know?
No, I wanted to. I wanted to open a little sushi stand, actually. But I'm not gonna give you too much information on
No,
that.
I don't need to. I don't need that because I'm gonna be eating it. Chump.
What was I gonna say?
So we're backtracking. So,
I'm gonna open something,
mm,
but it might not be a sushi spot.
all right. So like I said, just upcoming. You know, from the bottom up, doing his thing. So, is there anything else that people should know about? Like we need to know. Like, do you have dances? Do you teach dances? How they get to find you? You know, are there more
At the
plays?
moment,
You know, can they catch you to eat some of your food? What's
yes,
going
I'm
on?
working locally and in Lodi. You can always catch me. I work every day. As far as my dancing, I've been strictly saving it for musicals. I'm going to audition for this upcoming show, and there's also another Lodi upcoming show. So just keep on the lookout. You know, my Facebook, you have my Instagram. All my information's there. I'm always posting for as far as my events that I'll be at.
So, what's the big next thing? What do you want to do now? What's gonna higher the bar now? So, dancing for Beyonce, is that what it is? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that will be the step of a lifetime.
Yeah. So Beyonce. Trace to hit him up.
Right.
Beyonce's fans, publisher, handler. Trey wants to dance.
I do. I would really rather dance for Beyonce. I would give up everything else to dance for Beyonce.
Okay, check that out. So so what would be like you know, you're out there, and you do want to say you're acting more. What would you want to perform at? What would be the thing that you checked off the list where you want to perform at?
I want to audition for Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a character in Hamilton. That is a goal for me.
Cause I was thinking, I'm gonna say, I could see Trey, New York, Broadway, and big lights.
I can see me writing a show, writing my own musical.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people when they say right.
Yeah.
Because the only person that's gonna know it's gonna be you.
Right.
And the only person that's gonna know the story and give credit to is you, because you write the story. That's
I
how
want
a lot
to.
of people do it. Yeah, like they always say to me, never give up writing or all your ideas. Put them in your head. Like I know stuff like that. When you get so excited, like these plays, like I wonder if you get an idea or let me throw this in there, or they work with me with this idea. No, never mind. But yeah, you never know.
Right.
Stuff like that. So have you ever acted movies and music and stuff like that?
No, I haven't acted yet. But
He likes you now.
Yes, I really love to act. We get to improv a lot in doing the musicals because we're singing songs and there's a lot of choreography. But the face, the hand movements, and a lot of that is all upon the character.
Also, the gesture, the faith movement.
Yeah, that's all you.
Question: do you ever have to cry in one of them?
Yes. And Joseph, I had to cry.
Is it hard to make tears?
You don't really have to perform with the tears.
Or you just cue the person, and they get a spray bottle from out of the.
No, it's really not like that. You have to
I was just trying to take it what's behind the curtain. Not.
You have to portray you give the audience what they came to see. If the person is supposed to be crying, you're going to give them that. And if you're a good actor, it's going to look like you were crying, even if you're not.
I just want to know, like, I bet you get like a full house, and then do people at the end of the show tell you how awesome you played the story
Yes.
of the play?
Yes. And this story that I just played was 12 brothers. And a lot of the times, the 12 brothers are on stage together. And the vocals are together. And a lot of the women would come up to us and tell us how beautiful our voices were. And how the harmonies were tight. And how you guys performed so beautifully. And it was an amazing feeling because these women are coming from their homes and you don't know what anybody is going through at any given time. But you know they bought this ticket to come see this show.
Right.
And it's up to you to give them that show.
Yeah, I always wondered, what would be the farthest city that they came to Lodi?
Yeah.
Tracy, Bay Area,
I've
like you
heard
said,
San
a lot.
Jose. I've heard a lot of places,
Like I said, it's well.
And a lot of comments were like, you guys are better than Broadway, or you guys are just as good as Broadway. And that's a big compliment.
Hey, that's what I'm talking. Yeah.
From a local community theater.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like stuff like that. Keep the energy going. Keep the magic happens there. All right. So as you guys celebrate, how's the director tell you, like, any giving words of wisdom to all you guys?
She's given us a lot of words of wisdom, some words of wisdom that I'm going to keep close to my heart for a long time. But I'd rather not discuss those.
It's okay. I'm not going to say, like, what else is next? What is this? But yeah, so yeah, just go on through this person going we're all the way up. But yeah. Just seeing what he's going through in his life and in his schedule. So since now everybody knows who he is now, does your phone be ringing off the hook to, I need dancers, I need actors, I need musical, I need this, I need that?
At this point,
does your phone get enough to charge?
I'm contacted through Lodi Musical Theater, and I have a couple of connections around. No, my phone doesn't ring as often as I would like it to, but I get a couple of calls.
So yeah, just like that, like, you get, like, I don't know how it is that you coming up with, that you get headshots, you have a portfolio, you have a website. Those are things later in the future that you might think
those are things are upcoming.
Because I could see you with your face on a photo giving out autographs and come again.
Yeah.
Come again.
I can see that.
Support. Come again.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, so how's it feel like, any of your friends or relatives or family members ever come watch your show?
Yes. This last show I did, my dad surprised me, and in one of the scenes I looked up and he was sitting in the front row. And it kind of broke my character a little bit, but it was an amazing feeling because honestly that was the first time my dad had came and saw me perform. And I don't know, I was overwhelmed with joy. Kind of teared up a little bit.
Yeah, because I always wonder, you're like, oh my God, they're here.
Right. Freeze.
What's my line?
Yeah, what part is this?
Yeah.
But it was an amazing night, and he stayed, and I got to introduce him to a couple of people. And, he was a dancer when he was my age in high school and stuff like that. So it's, like, good for him to see his son reliving all of that.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, how is it, like, from school to work to evolving to theater, how is that for you? How is it for, Trevon?
I feel like
I don't even know, if that's the name you're going by, the actor name,
Trey.
Trey. Okay.
Just Trey.
So I know the door with the star and with the big T.
Right.
Just Trey.
That's right.
That's the room. So how is it for you?
Honestly,
your journey, like, you ever think, I never would have thought theater.
I never would have thought theater
would be my spot.
I've always wanted to experience theater, but I never would have thought I would take the steps to get in it.
Yeah, like you said, people never know until they, like you said, you're still young, and you're exploring yourself and learning all this stuff that you never
It's
thought
very
you could
risky.
do or get to know.
Right.
Because, like it says, like, people, they always judge people because they live on this side of town. You got to act this way. Like, you never know who they might be or come up
Mm-hmm.
to be. Because either he or she is quiet or they're not telling you. Then you'll be like, oh, wait
Right.
a minute. I didn't know he owns a business or he's going to be this selected person or campaigning for this or that.
Teachers. My teacher came into my job the other night and was like, I never would have thought you would have been a sushi chef. Well, fortunately, here I am, right here.
You're like, you still got to pay for that.
Yeah. No, when I know someone, I cover a lot of their food, or I'll buy their appetizer or something, because I'm grateful for you to come into my job and visit me, or just, hey.
Or people help you along the way of your life. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I own that person. So.
Yeah.
So how is it for you in that job industry? Does it get busy at work?
Yes.
Do you not sit down?
Sometimes.
Or you not?
If it's very busy, I don't sit down.
How are birthday parties? Are they wild for you?
Yes.
Are they good tippers?
I wouldn't know.
So yeah, so it's a experience for you as going to that. How is that for you now? Like, you ever thought you become a chef all of a sudden?
I've always wanted to do this, so I figured I would have
I know you know how to cook.
Yeah. I can cook.
But
very
actually, for the city.
I can cook very well. I never thought I would do it professionally because I don't know. I don't like to be on the clock type. I don't know. But for the most part, it's an amazing job to have. And I like the customers when they come in and they're like, oh, I want this, this, and this. And then they get their plate and they want to take pictures of it. That's a great feeling for me.
Well, yeah, it's your artwork, it's your masterpiece, it's your signature dish.
Right.
Because they want to know what it is. They come into your establishment, they see he or she is nice, or who they're serving are, or how their atmosphere is, and they want to come and eat and either spend that money. If they're gonna spend that money, they want to know if their service is great, their food is on point, and then want to tell everybody else to come back to this place.
Right. And they bring their friends and they're like, yes, eat with him. Have him make your food. It's so delicious. And I love that. I have regular customers that come in all the time and they're like, yes, Trey, make my rolls. Okay, sure. No problem.
Do you get other people like, sorry, there's somebody asking for you?
Yeah. When they send the tag in, it says Trey make.
Okay.
It's like, okay, sure, no problem.
Okay.
I love it. It makes me feel special.
Well, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, your name is going along. You're getting your customers at the establishment a good heads up on the place, and then they know that your food presentation is on
It's
point.
awesome.
On fleek. But
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So, like I said, what else should the world should know about you? Like, anything that you want to further yourself into? Let everybody know if they want to book you for either acting or put them in a movie, music video. Or they got hooked up for
I'm
Beyonce.
available for everything. Just call. Just write me. Send me a message. Write it on my pages. It doesn't matter how. Skype me.
So yeah, just let everybody know where they can find you. You're handling. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Let everybody know. Snapchat, whatever these people are on today.
Well, my Snapchat is just Trey92. My Instagram is Trevonnie, TREVONIIE. And my Facebook will be under Trevonnie Mitchell, TREY apostrophe VONI Mitchell.
All right, so chef with many hats over here. So a man with many hats and a lot of stuff on top of his head of accomplishments, goals. So like I said, is there any message you like to tell people of Stockton?
Don't sleep on your talents. Get up off the couch and do something with them.
Okay, so yeah, this is OJ's Juice Bar, and we're gonna wrap it up, with today's show. And thank you for having me, and interviewing you and coming to the station.
Thank you for having
and
me.
And letting your story be told. Accomplishing things. So, like you said, catch them. Acting, dancing, or serving you food.
That's me.
All right, we're gonna let it rip out of this. So this is OJ's Juice Bar.
Hey, I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Oh, good.
Isn't that something? I'm on to cigars now.
Miles, did you win at hockey yesterday?
I didn't been over for 2 weeks.
Welcome to the afternoon entertainment hour at OJ's Juice Bar, and here's today's juice.
Come on, get in the house. What are you doing out here making all this noise? Ah, get in the house where you belong. Come on. Come on. Hey! Who let the cat out?
We don't have a cat.
Maisie.
My uncle was microwaving my socks and the dog threw up on the couch for about an hour.
This is your host, OJ, and most of you guys know me as Orlando Jose.
That's me!
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.